Good morning, YouTube. Let's get into it. It is an early start because I'm going to be driving from London all the way up to Scotland on an epic road trip, heading to see the missus as she's based right now up in Edinburgh, Scotland. So it's going to be a good time. And you know what? I'm here for it. I want to get in some epic training. But for those that don't know me, welcome to the channel. My name is Adam. I'm a hybrid athlete, content creator, and the founder of the fitness app Phoenix. Now, the aim of this, honestly, is just to chase some discomfort. We're going to run, we're going to cycle, we're going to hit some elevation. Normally, I think that intimidates me a little bit, but I'm going to head to Scotland, see what I can get into, see what discomfort I can get into, see what elevation we can gain. I'd like somewhere around that 1,500 to 2,000 over the 3 days, but we'll see what happens. Get into nature, see what the world has to offer, get uncomfortable. Hopefully enjoy it on the way, I'm sure I will, and make some memories. So yeah, next time you see me, I'll be in Scotland. Let's go. And we are off. I tell you one thing, it is a gorgeous day for a bike ride today. It's going to be about 65k, probably close to 600 meters of elevation, give or take. Thank you. Morning.
Morning.
And it is a perfect day for it. I mean, it is a little bit on the cooler side, 5-6 degrees, so I'm still repping the long sleeve, but I've been wanting to come up here with my bike for a long time, and I'm finally getting to do it. So easy day, enjoy it, make the most. And then just like that, you see a sign for the Pentland Hills and you know about it immediately. Being looked down at you, Garmin, and it's just this big old red climb. I'm not trying to be a hero on any hills. Honestly, I just want to be able to find a pace that I can keep the legs turning over at. That's not going to impact too much later down the line. Oh, so we're doing a bit of off-road. In spot. Strava is usually, as if fair, can be pretty hit or miss on the old routes, and it's brought me in the middle of a field, so we'll see what happens. Look, I'm doing but it's cyclocross. Oh, this is beautiful though. Not exactly what I had in mind. Fingers crossed, no punctures. We have come to a situation, a river in the middle of the valley, which is no surprise. So far, so good. That was by far some of the sketchiest riding I have ever done, especially on a road bike. But was it worth it? Absolutely. Is it a memory? Absolutely. Because being able to get through that valley and witness those scenes and the views in there, absolutely mind-blowing. And then come through to be on the side of this river, lake, whatever it is. I honestly don't know. All I do know is that it's absolutely beautiful. reminder that you're in the countryside. Cattle traps. If you get the chance to come out to here to explore the Pentlands, then you've just got to do it. So I'm pretty much at the very back end of the ride right now. Just coming back through Edinburgh city centre. I mean, the architecture in this place is absolutely incredible. Almost there, quite a few kilometres to what has been an absolutely epic ride. Well, I'm sure you can tell, I enjoyed that thoroughly. Everything from the scenery, the duration, the distance, the elevation, honestly just ticked every single box. I mean, Strava definitely took me through some sketchy spots as far as the surface with gravel and loose rock and having to cross some streams, but you know what, it's all part of the adventure. And one thing I've come to love genuinely about endurance sports is getting out into the world and just seeing what the outdoors has to offer. So overall distance was 64.96 kilometers, 602 meters of elevation, and give or take 3.5 hours of duration, which with stopping to take in the scenery, taking the views, and just enjoy it and take it in. Super happy with that. Right now the legs don't feel too bad, but I know I very much still have the trail run tomorrow and the long duration distance cycle on Saturday. So tomorrow might be tough, and then we'll see how we recover for the next cycle on Saturday. Right now, they don't feel too bad, but we'll see. But the big thing that I want to do now is eat, recover, and shower. Definitely shower. And here we are, day 2, session 2, the trail run. And it is another gorgeous day for it. Man, I have picked a good week in Scotland to do this. So just pulled up Pentland Hills, the car park right by a reservoir, which is going to be a nice place to start. Definitely cooler today, 5-6 degrees, a little bit overcast. But I'm not mad about it because I'll hopefully keep the heat down, although saying that it is Scotland in March, so let's be honest, it's never going to be that hot. But the aim for today is about 18k give or take, another 600 meters of elevation, but this time on the legs, on the man-made wheels instead of the bike. So we'll see how the body holds up. Feeling a little bit tight, a little bit stiff from yesterday. I did do some mobility last night, but that being said, it was still a big effort yesterday into a big effort today. So we'll see how we get on. Just gonna take it steady, take in the views, take in the scenery, and go from there. But yeah, got to tie the laces, put on the vest, crack on, so let's do it. We're off, we're a go. I've just realised the hill that's in front of me. I had to cycle up it yesterday, and you'll have seen the footage, the struggle. Now I've got to run up it. Just keep moving. If I remember rightly, it's like a 12-13% gradient at points that. The wind! As I've come round this bend, it's just gone mental. So I've just come round the bend, and I'm pretty sure I just can finally see the ascent that I'm going to have to do. There we go. There. I don't really think this does it justice, because that thing looks huge, but yeah, that's going to do the job. That is going to do the job. It's gonna be a walk. Finally, in a little bit of a windbreak. And oh my God, you don't realise, after being blasted from the wind for probably the last hour, because right now I am an hour and 20 minutes in, starts to take its toll, no doubt. But look at this. Absolutely unbelievable. Completed the 2 kips, east and west. Now it's going to continue to come over, and then I think I'll start to then head down. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of hopeful for that. We're there, the peak of peaks. We made it. We made it. The hard part, the hard summits are done. Oh, that was serious, no doubt about it. That was serious. Now focus is to try to get down safely, stay on top of my fuel and hydration as best possible, and finish strong. So I've just hit the 10 mark, so still got a fair ways to go, 7.8 to go, but hopefully might be able to open up a little bit more. But if not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. Oh, that's good. Now that I'm down, I can look back and see behind where I was and what I was up, far away in the distance. Feels damn good. And we are moving. Let's debrief, shall we? Because that was something. I mean, the thing that takes the cake by far was the wind. The wind up there was absolutely wild across the 3 summits. And you know what? I'll be honest, it makes you a little bit nervous. You're up there by yourself, no one else really around. You're at a high elevation and you just got to take it in your stride, one foot after the other, because the terrain as well, very technical. You've really got to stay switched on and focused the whole time. You can't really allow yourself to drift off because you need to be looking down, make sure you're not falling over. But that being said, and let's look at the stats. We've got distance 18.08 kilometers, elevation 698 meters, moving time 2 hours 18, overall time 2:39. And I would have taken longer if it wasn't so windy. But you just get up there like, cool, we've done it, let's get back down. Average pace 7:40, and I was quite happy because the final 2 kilometers I was able to push a 4:35 give or take pace, which was quite nice, but to open up. But now the legs are definitely feeling it. There's no doubt about it. I need to recover, I need to eat. I'll have a gym session probably, not tomorrow, rest day tomorrow, day after, ready for my big cycle on Saturday. But we're making the most of this trip up in Scotland. And yeah, on to the next. I'm here, I literally just pulled up to the in-laws. So the in-laws, they live about an hour and 15 minutes northwest of Edinburgh in a really kind of small, quaint town called Crieff, which is just west of Perth, if I got that right. So I decided today I'm going to start my bike ride from here a little bit further north. Clouds look like they are coming in a little bit, but nothing crazy. It's still dry. It's about 7 or 8 degrees, so definitely still going to get wrapped up. And then we're going to get straight into this thing as quick as possible, hopefully before any weather comes in, because tonight I'm actually going to go see the missus in the brand new musical One Day that she's starring and performing in. So yeah, a whole lot of living me done again today. Let's see how these legs feel, because I'm not going to lie, past 2 days after the trail run, I've been feeling it, more so the quads, but we've got to get it done anyway. And we're off. We are moving. And I'll tell you what, it's actually considerably chillier than what I thought it would be. So I'm glad I put the snood on today, because it is needed. But yeah, just setting off on the ride. It's going to be about 90k, give or take, about 800 meters of elevation. I reckon we're going to be touching around about that 4-hour mark. No rush, just want to get it done, enjoy it, stop if I need to stop, and just continue building that confidence with elevation over longer duration. So yeah, this route takes me out of Crieff west, get out of Crieff southeast towards Ochterada. I apologise if I just butchered the name of that. Then along towards Braco, up towards Lochern, round Lochern, and then back towards Crieff to wrap it up. Solid start so far, but a long way to go. Everyone's out and about. Let's have this convoy of sports cars go past. Absolutely class. Oh, hot dog. We are out here now. I think I need to simmer down a bit. I'm enjoying myself a bit too much if there is such a thing. What that means is I'm probably pushing a bit too hard for where I'm at in the ride right now. Because, you know, I get excited. So I'm going to try and pull it back a bit. I've still got plenty of distance to cover and plenty of elevation to complete. This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm up on this road towards Dalgin Ross. Great tarmac, I mean slight uphill, but it's just hills and rolling valleys for as far as I can see. Absolutely insane. Quick update, just about halfway, give or take, around about 50k, about an hour and 45 minutes, somewhere around there, and well over halfway on the elevation, about 500 elevation done, so about 300 of that to go. And I've just come up to Loch Earn, which, as you can see, is absolutely breathtaking. The plan is to go around clockwise all the way, and then loop back out the way I just came to take me all the way back to Crieff. So far for time, so good. Take a second, shall we? It would be rude to not come down here. Well, that's dry. Right. There's a 35k to go. Looks like it's gonna be the longest cycle ever. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know why, stopping then and starting again. Oh. All of a sudden the legs have just got fatigued. It's time to head back. It is time. 65k is where I'm at, got another 30 to go. Oh, I can't lie, I'm hungry, like proper food hungry. My energy's good, I'm just ready to eat something. Here we are, sign, welcome to Crieff. Oh yeah, that's where we're at. We are feeling a little bit stiff today, and you know what, I reckon tomorrow is going to be way worse, because second day leg DOMs is always worse than the first. But one thing I'll say is, if it is, it'll be worth it, because yesterday I caught my longest ride ever, 92 kilometers with 812 meters of elevation and a damn good day out. And that completes the week. 3 epic sessions. I'll put the stats up on the screen somewhere. But honestly, I got so much out of this week, whether it be the adventure, getting outdoors, getting into nature. And the biggest thing is that the goal was to improve my confidence and awareness around elevation and climbing. And doing those hard things, stacking them up and knowing that you can, especially when the weather throws heavy wind at you or the roof throws heavy elevation at you. It gets wild, it gets crazy, and you've got to be able to roll with it. So honestly, so much success from this. Lots of takeaways, lots of key learnings that I'll move into the next. And yeah, we'll go from there. But if you got this far, as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one.